Alright.
Welcome to the How About No Show. My name is, what's my name, dude? What's my name?
Donkey!
Donkey? Oh, then you must be Shrek.
No.
What are you then,
I'm your
gingerbread?
lover.
You're Glover?
I'm your lover. I am the dragon.
Goodness. Finally. True
I'm
love.
fiery.
I will set you on fire. Oh my god.
Oh, I get out the door now.
Where the fuck do I go?
But I'm the dragon, not Kyle Hyde.
Okay. So, now what?
So, when does the bar open again?
I don't know. It's 7:40 right now. You know what?
It's
I'm
not
gonna
open until 8.
So hold on. Let me try something. Let me get contraband out now and see what happens.
Oh, that'd be crazy. Are you even allowed to pick anything out?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't. I guess because you need to talk to the characters still.
Yeah, but I don't know where I'm going.
We're the wandering traveler.
So if I go down the steps now, is he gonna be there? Yeah, he is! What the fuck?
Oh. Oh.
Okay,
So he's just a contraband check.
So, if I have contraband, I get caught and kicked out. I can't go downstairs with contraband. So where do I go? I guess I'll go
I
into
guess
the
you just
kitchen
find
and see if
Rosa?
Rosa's in there. No, I don't want to look at the restaurant. I want to go into the restaurant.
Too bad, too bad.
Look at this nice restaurant door. Ah, Rosa!
It's made out of restaurant.
Got a minute? What is it, Mr. Hyde? Oh shit, I
got your
accidentally opened
signature, lady.
Microsoft
Calm down.
Office and Dropbox again. I got some of his
He's
autograph.
got all the applications.
What? You did? Are you serious? Don't fool old Rosa.
Yeah.
Oh, this is wonderful.
You really that happy? You seem pretty thrilled.
Oh, I'm absolutely.
Getting some of the
yes,
signature
tremendously.
really make you that happy?
Of course it does. That gives me 50. And 50 is nothing to sneeze at, let me tell you.
50 what?
Autograph, silly. I'm an autograph hound. I collect famous signatures. And Mr. Summers is a number 50.
Got a thing for famous people's handwriting? Huh?
I like the hands.
I wouldn't put it that way, but yes, I suppose so, yes. I got my first one while waitressing at a little diner in Santa Monica. Funny enough, it was another novelist. To think it's been 16 years. Well, I've been picking them up here and there, and now I've got 50. You can't see why I'm so happy now, can't you? So what is my book?
It is ours. You sold us. So now we're selling to you. Pay up.
Here you go.
Thanks. Where is it? Is this really his signature? You didn't write it yourself, did you?
What? Forgery isn't my bag.
I'm just teasing you. I know for a fact that this is really Mr. Summer's autograph. You see, Mr. Summer
seen
has a
it before?
particular way of signing his name. I read a magazine interview where they discussed his distinctive penmanship.
Distinctive penmanship? How's the signature special? So what's special about Summer's autograph?
It's how he writes the air in summer. Look closely and you can see how distinct it is.
I guess.
And it's been
Don't
like
really look
that
like an
for a
R.
long, long time. He said in an interview that he's been writing that way since he was a child.
The letters E-R,
This sort of handwriting indicates someone who tells audacious lies. But it indicates that the person is a bit of a coward as well.
You cook, clean, and do handwriting analysis? You're a marvel, Rosa.
Poke fun all you want, Mr. Hyde, but there's truth to be found in penmanship.
A lying coward, huh? Sounds like a fair description of writers to me. Hey! I'm gonna give you a bad voice, Hyde, if you keep that up.
Shots fired.
Feel you?
No.
What?
Oops, now I messed up both their voices. When was this book first published?
Well, it won a Mystery of the Year award in 1969, so 10 years ago.
You have any more books by this guy?
No, the only one I have is The Secret Word. This may sound rude, but I think it's the only one worth owning, really. Really?
That's so.
Yes, it is, Mr. Hyde. Someone probably published several books after The Secret Word, but none of them are really took off, as they say. I'm not sure if he's what they call a one-hit wonder, but who knows? I'm sure it's no easy task writing a bestseller after all. He must live fairly well off of royalties, and that's something, right?
Sure it is. Got one more thing to ask you. Is Martin Summer a pen name?
No, sir. That's his real name. I'm as sure of that as I am of anything.
That's pretty sure. So all that business about his pen name was a cartload of bull.
What's going on, Mr. Hyde?
Nothing, Rosa. I'm just being nosy. Thanks. See you later.
Sure thing. And thank you, Mr. Hyde.
I leave
Nosy
the
like a
kitchen.
nose best.
Rosa is still clutching the book to her chest.
Summer's story has more holes than a slice of Swiss. Time to chat him up again. Ooh, Summer! You
Get over here,
lying
Summer. Who's gonna stop
bastard.
second door?
It's time for Fall to beat you to death.
We have caught up with your lies.
The seasons are changing, Summer. Let me in.
Autumn has her bet. Fine, we'll knock like a normal person. Greetings, Mr. Hyde.
I almost did my normal intro there.
Greetings.
Got a minute?
Please don't tell me you need another autograph.
No, I'll do you one better. I've got some questions for you.
Is that so? Very well, Mr. Hyde. Query away. Come in and ask me
You
questions.
queasy wheezy bag of dung. Time to beat you to death.
How'd you know I had nausea?
Thanks, Summer. This won't take too long.
What is it?
Look, I'm just an average Joe, a salesman who doesn't spend time reading, you know? But talking with you, a guy who's written a bestseller, got me to thinking. What's it like to write a book, to have strangers know you and all that jazz? So I was hoping you could fill me in on a couple of things. Like, how do you write a bestseller? Stuff like that.
How does one write a best-selling novel? Is that what you are asking me?
Yeah, I mean, you wrote The Secret Word and everybody read it, right? So teach me. Tell me how to come up with a story that everyone loves.
Oh, my dear man. The essence of a novel is not something so easily distilled.
Come on, Summer. I ain't asking how to turn lead into gold. I just want a few pointers so I can take a stab at this writing gig myself. Now you're talking my language, Kyle.
Mr. Hyde. What are you thinking? What you are thinking is very nearly impossible.
Wait, hold on. You saying I can't write? Impossible, huh? What do you mean by impossible?
That's the wrong one. All
What?
right.
Okay, so...
But if you could do it, I guess I got the idea after seeing that notebook.
Notebook?
Yeah, the old notebook that got delivered to me by mistake. That was the manuscript for your novel, right? I mean, it looked like the same story to me, but what do I know? So anyway, that's how you got started writing a book, right?
Yes, but... Mr. Hyde, you read my notebook. You read it.
Yeah, I did. And you know what else? There's something odd about it. The handwriting in the notebook, not yours. Give it up.
I don't want to call him a big liar.
Just
But I'm gonna
different
call him a big
handwriting, I
liar.
think is...
I don't think it's really your notebook.
What are you
Oh
talking
my
about?
God.
Different handwriting. The handwriting inside didn't look anything like your signature. Maybe you, I don't know, dictated your story to someone?
This conversation is beyond the
I'm so
pale,
mad
sir.
about this.
Beyond the pale, indeed.
And you know what else? See, I can't get that pen out of my head. So... Is that really your pen? Does that pen really belong to you?
Oh my fucking
Are you
god.
implying something? Okay, so you have to point out the
I have
details.
to point out the details and not accuse him, okay.
It's not generally accusing.
Yeah, I'm not trying to actively point out that he's lying because I know he's lying. I have to be like subtle about it. I gotta Columbo this shit.
You gotta Phoenix write it up.
Your name's not Alan. You told me that your real name is Alan. You're a liar. Your name's no more Alan than mine is.
What did you say?
Martin Summers not your pen name, it's the one your mother gave you.
Now see here.
So who the hell's
I
Alan?
won't.
What's the problem?
Alan's,
It's a simple question. I don't see why this is so hard for you.
You don't understand. You can't understand. There are so many steps in producing a work of art. So many.
Why are you so angry, chum? Let me take a wild guess here, Shakespeare. Nice rhyming. I think I know why you're so bent over by looking at your notebook.
It exposes you.
It exposes you! It's because there's a secret hidden inside. And there's something else that doesn't add up, too. If it's your notebook, why'd you send it to yourself?
Well, I didn't. I had someone send it here for me.
Who did that? Who wrote the novel? The author of the story in the notebook. Come on. Ooh, no, it isn't you, liar. It ain't you.
Come on, who really did it? I think
Oh,
it
for
was,
fuck's sake.
If you have the option to
Exposes
be
you.
calm, it's being calm.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Damn, I just really
But
hate
right
Summer. I really,
succeeds.
I really hate Summer. I like him, but I hate him.
Why do you hate me?
Because
I'm a real writer. I wrote a book too.
Yeah, I know it's not you. You didn't write it, you dumbass. It makes me angry that you. I hate
I
plagiarism.
have more than one book.
the author of the story in the notebook. Come on. Who really did it? Who is it?
What?
It's me, of course.
We're both wrong.
Oh, I guess you.
Maybe I don't have the information yet. Hold on, let me try.
Oh, I guess maybe you ask about Alan first.
Yeah. This is a weird one.
I had someone send it here.
I have
For
someone
me.
send it to me here for you.
Who sent the notebook? Who mailed you the notebook?
That.
This whole thing reeks to high heaven. What are you hiding?
Ah. Who's Alan?
Who's Alan? Who's Alan?
Oh, that.
The author of the story in the notebook. It isn't you, liar. It ain't you.
Don't be ridiculous. I wrote every word in that notebook. It's a true labor of love.
Ah,
Mr.
fuck, I
Hyde.
did it wrong.
It's all good. How can you claim? Do you have some proof?
Sorry.
If you do, then I must insist that you present it at once.
Proof?
Correct, sir.
Alright. You want proof? I think I could come up with something.
Excuse me?
Give me your autograph.
I hardly think this is the time
Close
to.
your head and sign! And make it your real name, got me?
My real name?
Sign here. Use that fancy pen of yours.
If you insist, I must say, Mr. Hyde, you are being most disagreeable. I hope this will satisfy your mad request.
Yeah, that'll do. Now show me your old notebook.
I beg your pardon?
Your real name's gotta be written in the old notebook, right? I'm gonna compare the signatures.
Mr. Hyde, that's...
Oh, would you look at this?
Oh, yeah, tap on the one you just did, I guess.
Oh, I have to circle it. Hold on.
Do you have to erase it? Look at you, you're phony.
There's no way you wrote the story in this notebook. Look at the That's not how you write them. Not even close.
That's...
Do I just lose my...
So who wrote the novel?
Who wrote the novel? The author of the story in the notebook. It wasn't you.
Ah!
So who actually wrote it? Was it Alan?
That...
How were they connected?
I hope I didn't fuck up by getting rid
Get
of all
away
my
from me.
questions. Hey, here, let me calm you down a bit.
Here, use this to calm down. A recent issue of Avoom. Have you read this article on, well... yes.
That changes it completely. That wasn't the same thing that he normally says.
What's the connection between you and Alan?
That's... Mhm.
What's the problem?
Enough.
I don't think I got
Who
it.
are you? Who hired you? Was it the publishing company? Or was it that treacherous Dan fellow?
What are you babbling about? I don't work for any publisher, and I don't know anyone named Dan.
Don't lie to me! Someone must have sent you. Do not think to treat me like a common fool. I am not a stupid man. Do you truly think to extort more money from me? It will not stand, sir. It will not.
Hey, calm down. You're getting all worked up for nothing. I'm not a private eye. I'm not a hired thug. I'm just a salesman who happened to run into you in this hotel.
But you discovered it.
Discovered what?
My secret.
Looks like it. The question is, which secret? The fact that your debut novel was written by somebody else? Well, that someone found out and is blackmailing you. You got two secrets, and now I know them both. Does that about cover it? Or you got more skeletons rattling around in your closet?
Mr. Hyde, must ask you again. Who are you?
Like I said, pal, just a salesman.
And why are you going to expose my secrets?
That's not my plan. There's nothing in it for me. And blackmail's a dangerous game that I won't play. I just want the truth.
The truth? Truth is something I fear, lest it be discovered and exposed to all. It haunts me. It has kept me from even one restful night these past 10 years. Mr. Hyde, if I could take the secrets I've kept hidden away in my soul, if for one moment I could share them with another human being, it might not be too late. I might yet be able to make a fresh start.
Please, miss.
Oh, wait, wrong character.
Please! Please, Mr. Hyde, would you do me the favor of hearing my sad, ponderous tale? When I was young, I wanted nothing more than to be a novelist. Upon graduating university, I found work writing for a small magazine.
He wrote the article for Boom.
I reported local news by day and chased my dream every other waking moment. And yet, as the year slipped by, I realized I was failing and fading. I was incapable. I had no muse to guide me, no words would come. I prepared to let my dream wither and die.
Oh, man. Reality.
But it was at that moment, my darkest hour, that I met Alan.
Guy who owns the pen.
That's correct. Alan, he was my pen friend.
Keep going.
We frequented the same cafe and knew each other's faces well. I would constantly use his pen. One day we struck up a conversation, and soon after became fast friends. Our lives were very strikingly similar. We were the same age, for one. In addition, we were both reporters, and we both had been raised by our fathers. The thing that surprised me most was discovering Alan's dream for the future. As you may have surmised, Alan, too, longed to be a novelist. And yet, although we shared many similarities, there was one aspect where we differed. Alan had not abandoned his dream. In fact, he was totally consumed by it. Him and that pen. He pursued the craft with a fervor and desire I could only faintly recall. Moreover, he was a man of immense talent.
That talent was
Built into the pen.
awesome. The pen.
He had a Demon King pen.
What?
As for myself, I never shared my own aspirations with Alan.
Ballpoint pen man.
I just put my hands on his pen. For some reason, I simply did not wish to speak to him of that. So, Alan knew nothing of my impotent ambitions. And one day he gave to me a manuscript that was to be his entry in a writing contest. Humbled by his trust, I gave it my full attention, reading it all in a single night. It was amazing. A work of singular power and beauty. Alan had actually done it. He had created a snare of prose and passion, with which to capture his dream. He would be a novelist. I couldn't think. I was drained, empty, filled with jealousy and rage, and into this dark void, and even blacker thoughts was born. If only the manuscript were mine! If it were mine, my forsaken dream might yet come to fruition. And so I acted. I opened Alan's desk and took the manuscript. It was like being part of a waking dream, where the actions were not my own. I took it home, typed it up, and submitted it under my own name. As you know, the book was named the winner, and I was a novelist.
And Alan, what happened to him?
Alan had been betrayed by his only friend. He disappeared, vanishing one day without a trace. Oh, how have I searched for him these past 10 years? And yet, I'm no closer to finding him than I was when I started. Mr. Hyde, I became a novelist by stealing Alan's work, but I do not possess his talent. Each book I write is poorer than the one before. And then, the unthinkable. My assistant, Dan, found Alan's paranoid notebook.
So you paid Dan off and he sent you the notebook. That it?
Yes, it is.
So why'd you choose this hotel to take care of your transaction?
That, at least, is a question which I can answer quite easily. I had heard of this hotel from Alan. He told me that Hotel Dusk was a special place to him. He said something very important happened to him here.
Something important, huh?
Yes. Alan mentioned it to me but once. Whatever it was, I could see how he treasured and safeguarded it.
Yeah, I treasure this rat hole too.
Mr. Hyde,
Janet, I'm done with you. I'll see you around. So someone stole his pal's story. Wonder what his buddy Alan's up to now. And what was the memory he told me about? What in the hell happened here? How many secrets does this place have? It's starting to get on my nerves. Come on, Hyde. Think. Alright, hold on. I gotta get all this straight in my head.
Ooh.
Alright. Finally! Yes! Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, okay.
Someone piqued my interest with his yapping about a painter named Osterzone. I gave Rachel a buzz and asked her to dig up info on the guy. While I was waiting, I figured I'd check out the room the other Kyle Hyde stayed in. With my old pal Louie's help, I got the key to room 217 and let myself in. That's where I found the lighter, the one that I think belonged to Bradley. But that wasn't the only clue I found in the 217.
Along with the lighter, I also found
$20,000 old photo.
Yes.
That's right. I found an old photograph in room 217. There's a man and a little girl in it. Probably his daughter. I
Boy,
finished
daughter.
checking out 217, then headed back to the room for a break. That's when I found the stack of cash hidden in the toilet tank. I needed to know who left it there and why, so I put on my detective face and left. That's when Rosa cornered me and saddled me with one of Summer's books. Yeah, she insisted that I get an autograph.
Look for stolen
That's right.
goods.
She asked me to get Summer to sign a book. I lied, professional autograph hound. Cripes. I tracked Summer back to his room to get the autograph. That's when Summer noticed he'd lost something. The thing Summer dropped was his crowbar, his fountain pen.
Man, whatever happened to my crowbar? I guess it dropped out my back pocket.
That's right. Summer lost a pen. Same pen Louis found and gave to me.
That pen's been in many places. I'd be careful with it.
I gave the pen to Summer, and he signed Rose's book. But now I was onto him, and getting more suspicious by the second. See, Rosa said something that got me interested in Summer again. She talked about Summer's real name. That's right.
Yes, also for collection too. But
Summer said he wrote under a pen name. But Rosa told me Martin Summer is his given name. My money's on Rosa.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Hyde. I appreciate it.
I knew someone was guilty of something, so I put him under the bare bulb. Guy cracked like Humpty Dumpty and spilled his guts about his debut novel. The big secret was, he stole his friend's work. That's right. Summer stole the story from some guy named Alan. The same Alan whose name was inscribed to the pen Louis found. Section room 217 confirmed my hunch. Bradley was here 6 months ago. But now I got some other things to take care of before I can follow up on these leads. The guests here eat, sleep, and hoard secrets like squirrels hoard nuts. I was willing to let them take their private affairs home and let it be. But that was before somebody decided to stash a wad of cash in my john. Now it looks like I gotta be part of this circus sideshow. Well, so be it. I feel the old instincts kicking in, and somewhere a part of me grins. I'm still looking for anything that'll lead me to Bradley, but nothing's stopping me from taking out the trash along the way. Hotel.
And we're gonna save the game. We're gonna end the episode here. I know that was a weird one, but like, we're weird.
Deal with it.
what?